Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hey y'all, we are back with another video. Fortunately, we will be discussing once again the beautiful names of Allah. We're going to read from this book the most beautiful names of Allah, and then we'll read over some of my notes and then discuss it. So the name that we are on today, Al-Mușawwur, Al-Mușawwur, the Shaper, Al-Mușawwur, the Shaper. I got this book from my auntie. May Allah reward her. Ameen. Okay? Y'all ready? Bismillah. He is Allah, the creator, the maker, the shaper. 59:24. Allah shaped his creatures and made them numerous and varied. He gave each a form which was unique and distinctive. We created you, then we shaped you. 7:11. It is he who forms you in the womb as he will. 3:6. Allah made everything in the best form, adapted to the ends for which it was created. And he shaped you well, and provided you with good things. 40:64. In addition to the beauty, Allah in addition to the beauty and grandeur of Allah's creation, He has endowed man with special aptitudes, faculties, and capacities, and a special excellence which raise him at his best to the position to the position of Allah's vicegerent on earth. We indeed created man in a most noble image. 95:4. Only a self-deceiving man ignores all of that. O man, what deceived you as to your Lord who created you and shaped you and wrought you in symmetry and composed you after what form he would? 82:6-8. Okay. So there's this little section right here I like to read as well. Oh man, what deceived you as to your Lord who created you and shaped you and wrought you in symmetry and composed you after what form he would? 82:6-8. SubhanAllah. This part as well. The world is stricken by evil so that man can learn to be good. That's deep, y'all. So let's begin right there. The world is stricken by evil so that man could be good. You have a choice. As we learn about the deen, you have a choice. As well as with this part right here when it's explaining who has deceived you, who has thrown you off. This is placed there so you can get back on the right track. Get back on the right track. Get back on the right track. Wallahi. Allah has created us and shaped us perfectly. And sometimes we don't realize that. And this name, Al-Mușawwur, 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 the shaper. Al-Mușawwur, the shaper. Al-Mușawwur, the shaper. You can use this name during your dua. Say, hey, Ya Allah, Al-Mușawwur, the shaper. Please shape my life into, please shape my brain. Please shape me into where my deen is protected. Allah, please shape me into learning and knowing how amazing I am and how beautiful you have shaped me and created me to be. We can use this name during our du'as, inshallah. Here's some other words to help us understand his name. The shaper, the fashioner of forms, the fashioner, the bestower of form, the flawless shaper, the shaper of the unique beauty. We all are unique in our own ways, and that's so amazing. And so many times we don't need to look like the next person. Allah has made us beautifully perfect. Like everybody has their own form, and Allah has created us. So He's just the greatest, y'all. He's just the greatest. He's not even just the greatest. There's so many levels. He's got 99 different names. Lock in. He brings into existence whatever he wills, and in whatever manner he wills it. He created everything however he wanted to. It matters none to us. Like our opinion of everything does not matter when it comes to think about all of Allah's creation. And it's a lot you might not even think about. Like, let's think about human nature. Let's think about animals. Look how beautiful animals are. They are crafted perfectly. So how we gotta see that we are also crafted perfectly by Allah. He says, "Kun fayakun," be, and it is. He is the fashioner of every creation and has given it a special form whereby it is distinguished. All Allah gotta say is be, and it is. That's tough. He ain't gotta snap his finger. I gotta snap my fingers. I'm human. Allah don't have to do all that. He could just say be. Bang! Just like that, yo. Be. Alhamdulillah. So this comes from the Arabic root sad, wa, waw, roar. To make something incline, lean, or bend towards, to form, fashion, sculpt, imagine, or picture something, to have an inclination or desire towards something. The one who was given everything in creation, a special inclination or desire. Alhamdulillah. 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 It breaks it down so simple for us. Wallahi, it breaks it down so simple for us. And I also I didn't put much notes on this name because it is paired often with different names. Two different names. So Al-Mușawwur, Al-Mușawwur is often paired with um Al-Bari, the producer, and Al-Khaliq, the creator. Because Allah is the creator and the producer, and he also organizes and shapes it. He's also the shaper. This is compared to the process of constructing a house. You have a planner, a builder, and the designer who gives it its final shape. Allah takes on all three of these roles. Difference is we are not really inventing. Only Allah creates, and He does so in an unimaginable scale. Alhamdulillah. So put this all together, you got Al-Bari, Al-Mușawwur, Al-Khaliq. It was like you understand building a house. I don't really understand building a house because I didn't watch those kind of shows. I don't know anybody that's built a house before. But you watching this, you can understand like Allah takes on all of this, and we don't actually create anything. Allah creates everything. He's the shaper, the builder, the creator. He did it all, and this helps us love Him even much more because we understand how much He's done for us. We understand how much He's done for us. We understand who He is, how strong He is, how important He is. He literally created you. What you mean? What you mean you don't love Him? You know? What do you mean you're cool with being where you are? No, get close to Him. This is whom has created you. You want to understand your purpose on this earth? You want to understand why you're here? Al-Mușawwur. Al-Mușawwur, the shaper. 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 Y'all gonna use this name and y'all do us? Let's go. Can you shape my brain into knowing how beautiful I am? I mean, just like anything. You ask Allah anything. Allah loves to forgive. Go to Allah. Run to Allah. Run to Allah. He comes sprinting to you. Run to Allah. Ramadan Mubarak. May Allah accept all of our fasts and our efforts and our prayers and our du'as and our dhikr. Ameen. Ramadan Mubarak. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.